Okay, quick chazara. V'amar Rabbi Shua ben Levi. Krach she'ein bo yasar batlan nidin kikvar. A krach, a city, a big city, that would be considered a big city that would be on Yudalid, only has Yudalid, and if they have asar batlan. If they have asar batlan, so they have the 10 people that don't go to work, hang around, so they always have a minion. That makes it a big city. So nidin kikvar, Michael Mashmalon. So what's Rav Shulman Levi teaching us? Because we already have Tanina Mishnah that tells us what is considered the status of a big city. Any big city that has 10 batlanim is considered a big city. If it's less than that, then the halacha is like a kvar, like a village, right? And a kvar is makdem to Yom HaKnisa, right? They go early, they read the Megillah earlier. So krach isrichle afagav the miklayim me'alma. Right, krach is it's necessary to teach us krach, right? Because it's not just a big city. Krach is a big city. It's like a pretty big city. Now there are people who come there because that's where the marketplaces are. So that's like the big city. People from other places would come to the Bezdin. They would come to daven, and they would come. And while they're there, they're not working because they're davening. So like very often they would have like very big minyanim, and there would be a lot of people davening at the same time. But since they don't have 10 batlanim in such a place, if they don't, then it's a din like a kvar. So you understand why this is why Rav Shulman Levi has to come teach us this. Dafka ten batlan. Rav Shulman Levi, krach shecharav v'sayif yashav nidin krach. Rav Shulman Levi said a krach that was destroyed, and then afterwards people came and settled back there, was rebuilt, is considered a krach. So, frankly, Gemara, my charav, what does it mean that it got destroyed? You're going to tell me that the walls were destroyed? Yashav in, la yashav lai. If they fixed it and people went back, so why would you have to tell me that? Like, we already know that. The Hatanya Rabbi Eliezer Yosi Ayma Asher Lo Chayma. So we have a Brisa Rabbi Eliezer Yosi says Asher Lo Chayma. This is talking not about Megillah. This is specifically about the Chayma. It says that it does not have a wall. Achol Pisha Ein Lo Achshav the Hay Lo Chayma Lekin. Right. So in that case, it was a wall that had before, but now it doesn't have a wall. Elamai Charav. So what does it mean when we say Charav? Shachar Mesar Batlan. That it used to have 10 Batlanim, and they lost that status because they don't have 10 Batlan anymore. These 3 places, Loid, Oinu, and Geharoshin, were surrounded by a wall in the times of Yeshua ben Nun. In fact, the Gemara Vahani Yeshua ben Nun, and Yeshua, you're going to tell me, built this. The Alpal ben Nun. We have a pasuk that says that Alpal built Loid, Oinu, and Geharoshin. The Chsiv. Unei Alpal, Ever Masham. These are the names. V'Shem Hu Banas Oinu Ves Loid v'Nisah. So the Gemara asks on this, According to your reasoning, not Elpal built it, actually Asa built it. Because Asa was a king. The pasuk says that Asa rebuilt these cities. So these were, Rabbi Elazar said that these were cities that were already built in the time of Yeshua ben Nun. The walls were already built in the time of Yeshua ben Nun. They got destroyed. They got destroyed in the time of the Pelagish Begiva affair. The Asa Elpal ben Nun. And Elpal came and rebuilt them. Hadar Inpol, they broke again. Also Asa Shabbatzinhum. And then Asa came and remodeled it. He actually fixed the cracks in the walls or whatever. So he didn't actually, the wall was there, but he fixed the wall. They could not be the Ksiv. We also have a pasuk supporting this. And Yehuda said, let's build these cities. So we don't build a city that's already built. You build a city that's not built. So if he's saying to build cities, so Meklal, the Aram Havu Meikara. Right? So there's a raya that they were already built. He was building cities that was already built. Okay, weiter in Shas. Amar Rabbi Shua ben Levi. Rabbi Shua ben Levi says, "Noshim chayavos b'mikra Megillah." Women are chayav in reading of the Megillah. Why? Sha'af hein hayu b'oisa hanes. Because they were also involved in the nes. Why? Because it's Haman wanted to actually kill the men, the women, and the children.
Random kasher shal, I'm not sure maybe the was answered soon. They're part of Yitzis Mitzrayim, or like Yitzis Sikkis, going out of Sikkah, right? And they're not mechiv in Sikkis. They're part of the Yitzis Mitzrayim also.
Sukkah is a very good question, actually. Sukkah is a very good question. Yes.
I mean, they are mechiv with chumetz, right? But like, Sikkah, they should be held accountable too, no?
I think the Gemara does ask it, but 100% it's a very good question because, like, the same way that. The same way they were involved in Pesach, in Yetzias Mitzrayim, the same way they were involved 100%. Yeah, I think the Gemara actually discusses it later, but yeah, if you want, we get into
Let's
the
just explain, the Iker Ness was through the Purim Mamish through them, Hanukkah through Yehudis, here it was Esther, and
But Hanukkah, they don't like the murder. When they do,
no, but they have a thing. The Shofar says that they don't do. The word says they don't do meluchas when the candles are burning. Shaf and Loisa Ness.
the same
You
lashon.
have to know how to apply it. Like when we do, when we
so
don't.
this is Zachman Sikkis.
Right, no, I'm saying it is a very good question. It's a very valid question, and we will get to it. Like, I just want to cover the Gemara right now,
Right.
but I don't readily have the answer. I'll be honest with you. Right, yeah, please edit that out. Actually.
Sikkah is not Daf Ness. It's more this we sat in the Sikkah. Yeah, okay.
Right, but really, what the question is, why shouldn't they? Because the mitzvah seish is mein groma. That's what we were discussing before.
Right.
Like that's really why they should not have to, do the Megillah, because the mitzvah seish is mein groma. Okay.
But it's the whole Rishim and Levi.
Vam Rabbi Shimon Levi, yeah, that was the short one. Vam Rabbi Shimon Levi, nach Rabbi Shimon Levi, Maimon. Purim Shecholi is b'Shabbos, Sharli Medarshim Binyanin Shel Yom. So Purim falls out on Shabbos, right? So we discuss and learn the inyan of the day, right? So Purim, right? You wouldn't read the Megillah. Why wouldn't you read the Megillah? You don't read the Megillah because of Rabbah, right? That it's a gezerah that maybe you're going to carry the Megillah.
Yeah.
You could be over Issa Daraisa by carrying the Megillah, where you don't have an Erev, obviously, if you carry it more than 4 amas. So because of that, we have a gezerah that we do not read the Megillah on Shabbos. But you do learn and ask and discuss the inyan of the day. So my area of Purim, why do we have to mention this specifically about Purim? I feel Yontif Nami. Even Yontif, the Tanya Moshe Tiken Lahem Yisrael Sheyehu Shoylem Adoshim Binyanin Shel Yoim Hilchos Pesach V'Pesach Hilchos Atzeres Batzeres V'Hilchos Chag V'Chag. So we have a price that says Moshe set up for the Eden that they should learn and discuss the Inyan of Yoma of whatever the Yom Tov is on Pesach, on Shavuos, on Sukkos, Purim Etzrichalei. So Purim, you need a specific memra to tell us that we should be. We already know this. Like all the Yom Tovim, we learn Shloshim Yom Chag, or definitely on the day of. Ma'od Tema Nigzar Mishum Derabba, Kamash Milah. Right? Because you might think.
Purim is ready to tear. It's Purim.
Yeah. No, Purim is. Oh, okay. You say I said it wrong. Yeah, no. Purim daf. You need it because you might say Rabbah said that we have a gezerah that we don't just like Rosh Hashanah, right? Rosh Hashanah that you might carry it. So like the same thing with the Megillah. So we might have thought that this would even include talking about the Megillah, because like you start talking about the Megillah and someone's like, "Oh, Megillah, yeah, go get the Megillah," and then you take it and you carry it in Chas Shalom. Right? Kamashma. Vam Rabbi Shimon Levi. Another Rabbi Shimon Levi. Right? We have another few minutes. Chayv Adam Nikrois Es HaMegillah B'Laylo Shnois B'Yom. A man is obligated to read the Megillah at night and then repeat it during the day. Shenamar, the pasuk says, Elikai ekro yoimam v'lo sana. Hashem, I will call out to by day, v'lo sana, v'layla v'lo dumili, and not be answered, and at night, and I won't be quiet. Savramina lemikriya b'layla. Masnisan dida b'yemama. So we might think that the way the shir was given over, the lashon that they used, am I describing this properly? So the lashon that we use was that that you read it at night and then you discuss it by day.
You could have thought the Rashi says
We might have
the
thought that we
like
learned the Mishnahs, our Mishnah, the Mishnahs from Megillah
by day, and not the Megillah again.
They're saying Megillah by night and Mishnah is by day.
That's what we would have
That's
thought.
what we would have thought. Yeah.
That's what we would have thought. That's why he needs to tell us this. Amalahu Rabbi Yemel l'didei mefarshali minei Rabbi Chia Ba'aba.
It's like personally by Rabbi Shia. Said that it was explained to him personally by Rabbi Shia Ba'aba.
Right, I was explaining like explicitly. I think that's the word that I was looking for. It's that no, you read the Megillah by night and then you read the Megillah again by day. If you're going to Amri Enshi, was the saying that people say, "Ever parsha do the esnia." Right, I will go over the parsha, this Inyan, and then I'll go over it again. What's the English translation of that?
I will finish the section and repeat it.
I'll finish the section and then review it. Okay. So this was a saying.
Because I think the whole point is, Yeshiva Levi's Lushan is what's for L'shnoisa? So I could have thought it means like Mishnayos of it.
Right, because
Mishnayos is Chazering. I learned it and I'm going to do it again.
So basically, it has a dual meaning. Like Shnoisa could be like Mishnah, like they could learn the Mishnah of it, or you could review it, which is the same word. So that's what the clarification is. It menami Amra Vichelboy Amma Ula Bira. So Rabbi Chelboy said in the name of Ula from Bira. Chayev Adam likros Megillah b'layla u'shnoisu b'yom shenema. He brings another pasuk, right? Also the same Chayev Adam likros Megillah b'layla that you're obligated to read the Megillah at night and then repeat it by day. Shenema leman yizamecha kavev la'yidam Hashem l'chayla l'medekom. Leman yizamecha kavev, that my soul should sing for your honor. V'lo yidam. And I won't be quiet. Hashem Elikai, Hashem, my God, Olam Oidecha. Forever I will praise you.
And that's where he learns day and night.
Because Rashi says, is
like the Megillah, you have all those limudim from
extra